What's up, guys? It's Jake from LMB TV, and today we are going over our 2018-25. Jason may have different, and some of these have Jason of them. Jason has to deal with a lot of these, or 2 or 3 of them Jason has to deal with. Another 2 or 3 are just me, my favorite moments from this year. So basically, starting off 5 down. And basically, number 5 is, I'm trying to think how I can describe it. It's a first, yeah. Definitely a first. It was a good first. It was basically, I'll just show you guys it. This was number 5. Oh no. This was number 5. Oh yeah. Number 5 is basically my first smallmouth. And, it was about 2.5 pound smallmouth. It was nice on the Ned rig, if you guys can see right on top, right beside my face, pretty much the Ned rig. And it was not chartreuse Ned rig. Had a chartreuse Z-Man shroom with chartreuse and like watermelon or something back, like a stick. What they're called. But yeah, that's basically my first bass, or first smallmouth bass. It was caught actually in a pond. So one pond we fish at has bass that were caught in a local lake. They stock them with that. But yeah, so that's how I caught my first smallmouth. I don't remember the date on that. I'll think about the date on that. Hold on 1 second. What's the date on that? It was summer. Yeah, it's basically summer. I don't know the date actually. I don't feel like looking it up either. But that was in the summer. So basically, yeah, that's number 5. I was basically struggling to catch that thing all day, and it just boom popped up and just nailed it. I fought really hard. I thought it was like a 5 pound largie, and I was like pumped, and I was sitting there like, this thing's small. Like, if I got a glimpse, I'm like, no, this is a smallmouth. Hey, that's sick. I was really pumped. I think I ended up calling Jason right after that, because yeah, that's pumped. And now number 4 has Jason also, or has Jason in it actually. This was one of the first videos on our channel, and you guys might know what it is. It is basically it is my first time ice fishing. It wasn't really a good video, honestly. I'm gonna be completely honest. It wasn't a great video, quality wise or anything. It was a fun video to make. It was my first time ice fishing, and we both caught our limit, which was 3 trout, I think, yeah. But what's so special about that, not only did I end up falling in, yeah, I fell in. Well, it was a creek bed, and the ice was really thick. It was like 8 inches of ice. It was just a creek bed ran under there, and I was going to take a pee, and no one told me there was a creek bed that ran over there. I kind of went to the creek bed and fell. Phew! Yeah, it was cold. Luckily, because up until that point, I didn't do a fish. But, I ended up luckily bringing other clothes, changed, and well, I was in tennis shoes and jeans the rest of the time. I was in sweatpants and boots, but I ended up changing the tennis shoes and jeans for the rest of the time. Feet were cold, socks were, I had 2 pairs of socks on. I had a thick pair and just normal socks. I took the thick pair off, like the wool socks off. So that's probably a big key to how I stayed out there, is because I got the layers off. I was like, this is cold, but I have no fish. It's my first time ice fishing. I don't want to go home empty-handed. So yeah, that's how first time ice fishing went. Basically, that was number 4 on my top 5 moments of 2018. This was like, I think this was January 22nd of last year, I believe it was. But yeah, that's that. Let's see what number 3. Oh, number 3. It's a good one. Also, if I was on trout fishing, even though it's not a trout. It is this. Well, this is number 3. Actually, I'll switch back to me. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out these key binds. So basically, number 3. Okay, so we're good to go in a second. This number 3 is well, it's a PB. So like, it can't be bad. It's not a bad PB. It's a great PB. And that's what I'm talking about. This is my 6.5 pound bass. That was my PB for about 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. A little under 4 months, like 3 months and like Actually, it could have been 4 more. I don't know, basically that was my PB. It was a nice 6.5 pound bass on April 14th, which I know that because it was the first day of trout in PA. We were trout fishing that morning, all morning, struggling, couldn't get any single bite. Screw this, let's go do what we do best. I was with my friend Aaron. He had his shirt off, of course, because he's my friend Aaron. But yeah, he was pumped, I was pumped, we were freaking out. That was a toad. What's funny about that is, actually, that thing looks bigger than my other bass. My personal best, I weighed it and everything. I weighed it twice, actually, because, like, I knew it looked skinny, but it was a long and skinny, my other one. And, yeah, it was long and skinny, and, it was just, but it wasn't skinny, it was, like, fat, but compared to how long it was, it looked really skinny. It was like a 28-inch, 29-inch fish. It was long. Yeah, so that right there though was something about 6.5 pound bass. Caught on a Strike King bitty jig, leading bitty jig, on 1 4 ounce. The thing looked like nothing. Is that thing? You can kind of, it might be right beside the GoPro strap, like the harness thing, like right here. It might be, the jig might be stuck in his mouth right there. Honestly, can't tell because it's. Actually, I think I do see a skirt right beside it. Yeah. No, it's just my shirt. I can't tell. I think I might have taken it out then. But yeah, that was my number 3. Let's see. Yeah, number 3 moment of 2018. And these next 2 are the same thing, but not. Actually, yeah, these are the same thing, but not. You guys will understand in a second. Number 2 and number 1 are the similar, but different. And here's why I'm saying that. This is number 2. This is just the Virginia trip in general. There's some great fish catches. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna go there. No, that's not the right thing. Go here and move my thing down so you can do Jason's beautiful catfish. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's number. That is number. It's number 3. Number 2. The Virginia trip was a huge success. Not only did we catch like these mondos. These are actually, are these the same? These look like the same fish right here on the left, but like, I wasn't paying attention when I was putting them in there. There's a little green sunfish just to put in there. There's 2 nice bass on the left, a catfish on the right. Jason was night fishing. It looks like, yeah, it was night definitely because it's bright down there. It was like 100 the whole week. And yeah, Jason's face says it all. We were multi-speed. Well, it actually doesn't say it all. It doesn't. It looks like he looks like he's like knowing what he's doing. But honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. The only thing I've ever caught down there before was like 2 bass. Before this year, it was 2 bass or 3 bass I caught last year. I've catfished the crap out of that place. Caught tons of catfish and bluegill and like stuff like that. Bluegill, catfish. I have caught crappie or 2. I don't know. Yeah, that was basically the best time I've ever had down there. If you guys can see on this bottom, yeah, you can see it on the bottom left picture. There's that dock. That dock was literally where we caught all of my 5+ pounders in about. It was 2 different trips, but actual fishing was probably about an hour and a half. Like 5+ pounders in an hour and a half of fishing. And one of those 5+ pounders is including my PB. It was absolutely insane. Actually, I'm gonna go to number 1 real quick because you guys probably know what number 1 is. Number 1 is indeed the PB. It is 8.4 pound bass. 8 pound 4 ounce limit. Pound bass. It was an absolute toad, honestly. I caught that thing, and I was only out there for a half hour. I caught a 4 and a 5.5 before. A couple fish before, like 10 minutes before, like during that. So out there, I literally just sit there, and I'll go back to this one real quick. You guys can tell, like there's the pads down on the bottom left, like there's pads over there. Basically, I was sitting like right there. Actually, that one pulled me out in the bottom left picture. The pass pulled me out until it opened a little bit. But I was like buried myself in these pads, facing the other way, and just ripping it in front of close to that dock as I can past it. And I just, Gary Automoto, hardtail swim baits, right did the job. That's why I got 2 packs of them. I went to 2 packs in like, 3-4 day period, but they went to good use. They all, I think the smallest bass I caught in one was like 2.5, and it was still nice, respectable bass. For biggest one being before that was like a pound, like on crankbaits. Like I figured out the juice that week was a juice. Like they wanted those Guillermo black and blue hardtail swim baits with big weighted swim bait hook. Not like huge, but like pretty big. It made the bait, weighed the bait down a good bit, which ended up helping because I caught mondos, absolute mondos, dude. You guys, I don't know if I still have the clip. I'll see if I can find the clip real quick. If not, you guys won't see it. If you guys see it, you'll see it like right now, right now, yeah. So basically, if I put the clip in, you just watched it. I don't know if I still have it, but it was just me in utter amazement of that fish. Like my mind's still blown how I caught that many big fish in that little time. Like sadly, that's the one trip out I didn't bring the GoPro, because literally, you guys can see that on the kind of towards right below my hand, there's a little point out there. If you would go around the point, that's my uncle's house, or lake house and dock and everything. Actually, it's the dock. The lake house is up a little. But yeah, it was like, so basically, if like, let's say, here we'll go and say, like, there's probably like, from here, well, say this is his dock. You would go up, kinda, and around, and then down in. There's all these pads in here. Dock's over here, a little bit on the other side of the screen, but basically, yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. It's just chucking some weights in there. Jason, I don't think got on too many big fish, sadly, which I kind of wish he would have, because Jason's PB was smaller than mine. I think he ended up breaking it. He's still smaller than mine by like a pound or 2 pounds, but he's a 6. It's a pretty respectable bass. Like, I remember when my brother got his 6, he's like, I'm sitting there like, dude, welcome to the 6 pound club, welcome to the 6 pound club. I want in next. I said I was getting in next, and I think it was later that year. I think it was April or something. He caught his, maybe, or it was last fall. But anyway, he caught a nice 6 pounder on a pond down here, or up here in PA, and yeah. So basically, that is my video on actually, we're not gonna end it here. I'm gonna keep talking. So basically, guys, with this fish, what I think these fish were doing is basically there was a drop off. I could pull it up for you guys, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't want to go too much into it. Basically, there's the pads, and then right in front of the dock there's a drop off. The dock was on a drop off pretty much. And so I just cast. I didn't realize that actually until a couple days ago. I was on drop off. So I was looking at Google Maps, you talking about it, like showing people about it, and my dad, I think it was. I was talking to him about it. Yeah, it was on the 29th. It was like 2 days ago. And we were sitting there, and I'm like, yeah. So basically, we were sitting there fishing right here. We just cast like 20-30 feet to the side, and literally almost. Wait, you guys don't know how many fish we missed. We caught, like I caught 5+ pounders and a couple 4s, like, and like 2.5. It was like, there's literally only a small percentage, like maybe half of what we had on or lost at the boat or whatever. Basically, yeah, we lost a ton just because we were on a paddle boat. You guys can kind of see the bottom of that picture. You guys might actually be able to see that on this one too. Yeah, you guys will be able to see on the bottom picture, or the left pictures. We were literally on a paddle boat. Like, it doesn't get better than that. Like, literally catching your PB while being towed around at a decent rate of speed by a massive bass. Because literally every single bass was like destroying us. It was insane. Honestly, the best moment of my life, probably. Just not even just fishing. That was honestly one of the top moments of my life. Just because this experience, like the feeling you get when you catch a big fish by yourself, like just by itself is alone. Like, but like catching that many, and just having a great week fishing in general. Like, this was the day. This was actually the day. No, wait. I got my. No, I did that before we left, because we went from my uncle's house, Virginia Beach, for a couple days. I caught my first saltwater fish, which I probably should put a picture in the Virginia trip, part number 2. But so we went to my uncle's house for a couple days. We ended up doing a catfish catch and cook the day before we left to go to Virginia Beach. That went good. It was good. Like Jason, me and Jason have our normal rules. He fillets them and everything. He gets the most meat out of them possible, and I cook them up. I usually do a really good job of cooking them up, but I wasn't thinking because I was really hungry. Like I skipped, had a very light breakfast that day just to make sure I could eat a bunch of catfish. No, I skipped dinner. I had a very light dinner. That's what it was, yeah. And I didn't really eat breakfast next day because I was kind of throwing up. But yeah, I basically gave myself food poisoning because there was a thick piece, thicker than the rest, like double the size of it, and I wasn't paying attention when I cooked them up. And I cooked them up at once, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's good. And every other piece was done perfectly. Jason literally said, I'm like, Jason, you want the last thick piece? And he's like, no, you can have it. That little idiot gave me. I'm not even gonna blame myself. I'm blaming it straight on Jason. Jason, that is all your fault. Like, come on, my dude. But yeah, we had a great time, filming that whole, like, well, not really filming, because honestly, guys, we sucked at filming that week. Because, started off, we got down to Virginia, and we had to talk to family and everything, and families everywhere, because all my family goes down there, because it's a lake house. One in the family, it's like, I always want to go down there. So like, all of his relatives, like people we know that live in Virginia, like all our relatives from down there, they wanted to see us and everything because we see them like once a year, twice a year when we go down there, or come out for some event. Or they come out for some event, yeah. But it's not usually not very much. So yeah, they want to see us. But like, we did other stuff other than just fishing. I did a lot of fishing. That's why I was out on the paddle boat so much, like by myself. So everybody else was tubing. I honestly don't like tubing. And the bite was literally so good, I didn't want to stop. Like, I go for an hour and catch like 5 nice fish. Like, it was just absolutely insane. It was the best week of fishing in my life. Not only that, well, couple days. Look, couple days in the beginning, couple days in the end. The middle, saltwater fishing. It kicked my butt. It kicked my butt completely. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Half the time we had 2 rods out. Half the time it was just me. I literally walked down. Well, the pier was on 17th Street. We stayed on 28th, 29th Street. I literally walked down 12 blocks at least twice a day almost to go fishing. Sat there for hours. Walked there and back, by the way, most times. Except for when the one time it was pouring down rain, I didn't. But walked there and back for one fish. One fish. Literally, I have the picture. On the picture, I'm like this. Like, I'm holding it like this. It's not even completely across my hands. I don't want to say I have big hands. It was probably like a 7-inch fish, but like, it was definitely an experience of a lifetime that week. Happy I got to share with Jason. Happy I got to share with my brother Christian too. You guys don't know him, but he might watch this video. But yeah, basically, what I'm saying here is 2018 was an amazing year. We really started the channel this year. Our first video I think was posted like the beginning of this year, maybe the end of last year, or end of 2016. But like, no, 2017. I mean, but basically, it was our great year. Like, we don't have a crap ton of subscribers to show for it, but we had so much fun. And like, I don't care about the subscribers. Like, I'm really doing this because like, it's always a hobby of mine to fish. One thing, like, I love fishing, and it's always been a hobby of mine to like video editing and everything like that. So like, I love that stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just my little hobby. It's what I like to do. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, we're already planning our trips for 2019. We're trying, hoping, praying, whatever, that we can go out ice fishing in about, I think we're planning on the 19th, because I have those days off from work. 19th is Saturdays. The 19th of January or the 2nd of February, we're going to be planning on going ice fishing. And if we do, it's going to be a good time. I don't care if we catch crap. Me and Jason always have a great time when we're out with each other. I'll just get my license, and we'll probably have somebody else with us, so maybe Jason's dad, maybe my dad. who knows who will be, but we're gonna have a great time no matter what. And yeah, 2019 is looking good. I think we're going to a beach again this year. I don't know if we're going to my uncle's. As much as I hate to say it, I don't know if we're going to my uncle's. Like, I want to, because this time I'll be able to put Jason on, because Jason's probably going. Jason, he's basically my family. Like, he's over so much. That's why you guys see him all the time. That's why we're always together. But like, Jason, he's definitely probably gonna be the first choice for people I bring down, and so he's probably coming down, and we're probably gonna get him onto Mondos. Because if I can catch a couple Mondos like that, like this, again, and they're biting the same patterns and everything, 'cause it's hot down there in summer, like 100 degrees, not very much shade. So they're on the drop off. That mixture of the drop off and the structure, I think, is what got me. What got me in the golden spot. So I was literally out there in like the middle of the like. Yeah, I was out there in a horrible time of day to be out there. It was so bad. It honestly sucked. Like, I'm not even gonna say anything else. It honestly sucked. Like, I was sweating balls off. I was like dying. Like, the one time the year before, I actually almost got like passed out for heat exhaustion while out on the middle of the lake on a paddle boat, because I had no problem like call my grandma and be like, "Grandma, I'm not feeling good. I'm really lightheaded and shit." Like, crap. I was like, but yeah, basically what I'm trying to say here is it was so hot, and those fish had to have been like dying, even though they live in the water. The water was hot too. It's a nuclear power plant, Kohler Lake thing. So it's the warm side is like 100 degrees in the summer. The cold side, which my uncle lives on, is still very warm water. But yeah, that's basically all I have, you guys. Stay tuned for 2019 starting right now. Oh, started 2 hours and 6 minutes ago. 2019 is upon us, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's about it. Yeah, like I said, just make sure if you guys enjoy these videos, enjoy me and Jason making complete fools out of each other. Make sure you guys let us know, because me and Jason are having so much fun doing this. We don't care about the subscribers. Like, we're saying, yeah, subscribe and everything, but like, just watch the videos. They're good videos most of the time. I'm getting better at this editing stuff, and hopefully we can keep on pumping out videos. And alright guys, I got Photoshop, by the way, and I got a new camera. It's back right there. It's my new camera. I'm not filming. I'm filming on the web camera now, so it's a little better, a lot worse quality. But yeah, we got a new camera. We got Photoshop, which is gonna be a custom thumbnail coming up on here. You guys gotta know, because we got Photoshop, so like custom thumbnail, like, where you at? But yeah, without keeping this video any longer, because it's already at 23 minutes. Thank you guys so much for a great 2018, and be sure to stay tuned for 2019 videos starting up, I guess, right after this video, so right after the next video, because this is going to be the first 2019 video. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for everything. I want to, actually, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I'll keep it under 25 minutes, but Matt caught a spot. He gave us a big shout out. He's Jason's brother, actually. He gave us a big shout out. Not even, me and Jason didn't even know about it. But yeah, we're gonna say thanks to Matt, and dude, you are great for the support, the motivation, because it's a lot of work to like film, edit, do stuff like that, and I'm starting to realize that, but like, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going because we love this stuff. It's so much fun. But yeah, guys, finally I'm gonna say bye. So that's about it. See you guys next time. It's Jake from LMB TV, and make sure have a great 2019. A great 2019.